special. It's all about the magnesium. So come on in and take a look. All right, have you ever wondered why people swim in the Dead Sea or take a nice long lingering bath in Epsom salts? The secret is magnesium. This is the Magnesium Today Special. I call it my little summer survival kit. You've got a cleanser, you've got a balm, and you've got a cream featuring the #1 and #2 best-selling products in Nakery history. #1, the Magnesium Balm is simply taking the world by storm. It's been featured on talk shows. It's award-winning. That's $44 on its own. But you're also getting the Pain Cream. This is proven to give you temporary relief from arthritis, backaches, muscle strains, muscle sprains, bruising, joint pain. You're getting this, another $30 value. Can't keep it in stock. It has never been seen in a Today Special until now. And you're also getting the world launch, the first ever incredible massage bar, also infused with magnesium. So it is the magic, it is the miracle of magnesium. You're getting all these incredible minerals infused into every single product. Not only is this going to give you a little bit of relaxation, you get to indulge, it's a little spa day, you get to refresh, you get to renew, but you're getting a great value. It's a $99 value if you purchase all of these separately, but for less than the price of the Magnesium Balm on its own, for $5 less, you get 2 full-size products. If you say yes to AutoShip, you'll lock in this price. On your next shipment, you'll get all 3 in about 90 days. And that is the first time the Pain Cream has ever been on AutoShip. I want you to do this for yourself. I want you to do this for a friend, for a loved one. These are 2 of the most popular items in Nakery history. It's also one of the most incredible products here at HSN with over 100,000 sold, that Pain Cream, since its launch 6 months ago. So that's the magnesium story. We have it on 5 flexible payments. We have it on free shipping. And we have a bonus buy. If you pick up our today's special, guess what you get? You get $15 off our bonus buy. That's a $40 bottle, a 1 liter of the magnesium body wash. Now, $15 off gets it down to $24.95. You can buy as many of those as your little heart desires, up to, I think, 10 with your purchase of our today's special. But don't buy 10 because it lasts a very, very long time. In fact, it could last a year. Actually, I just got an update. This will not last a year. It might not even last the day here at HSN because so many of you are adding this to your order. If you have 2 showers, 2 bathrooms, you might want one upstairs, might want one downstairs, one at home or one at the cottage or the cabin or the little ski condo, then definitely get 2 because this will be the best value of the year for all these magnesium products. This is the best value of the year on the Pain Cream, best value of the year on the Body Balm, best value of the year on all these products. You can't even get the magnesium soap and any other configuration because that's the world launch. So there's a lot to talk about, but what's most exciting is that we have the creator and the founder here in the studio with us. Her name is Liz Foltz. She has been a big part of our HSN family for 2 decades. Nakery for 3 years running. She goes into the lab. She works with a chemist. She helps create these formulas. And some of these formulas have been years in the making. And Liz, you never rest on your laurels. You're always going back. You're always reinventing some of your all-time favorite products. And this trio, we've never done it before. We will never do this again.
No, and here's what's exciting. It's not only for you, but think about everyone else in your life, your mom, your sister, your brother, your cousin, anyone that's dealing with arthritis pain. Because here's a situation. 1 in 3 of us right now probably has arthritis. Did you know when you get over 60, it's actually 1 in 2 of us will have arthritis. So to finally have a solution, this is the Ultra Strength Pain Relief Cream that has been clinically tested to treat the worst pain, which is arthritis. It is OTC when you get this home without a prescription. So what's so exciting, and yes, of course, it's clean beauty. So you're not gonna run to the drugstore, buy something that's gonna maybe, just kind of numb the situation that you have to reapply every 2 hours. This, you're gonna put on. You can go live your life. You can get out of the house, you can enjoy life, because when you're somebody that lives with pain, it affects your entire day. 75% of us have tried multiple treatments with no relief. So this is why it's been sold out. This is why it's exciting that it's finally in a Today Special. Okay, quick, Patsy, I saw you rubbing your knee. I saw you putting it everywhere.
I did on purpose. I wore some wide leg pants so I could work on my knee when nobody was looking. You caught me.
It's okay.
But so I do have knee pain, and I do use this on my right knee. However, I really carry all my stress, all the pain.
Yeah.
Seem to just my shoulders just start hurting, and this is where I use it.
So think about those areas. So again, you know, there's that saying, and you're probably wondering, wait, this is a beauty brand. Why are they talking about pain? Because Nakery is about listening to what products you want. So it isn't just, oh, we just do a lip color and we're a beauty company. It's all about listening to what products you want. So here's how it came about. We were in a focus group, and so many of you were talking about not being able to button your shirt. Not being able to, oh, you were talking about a salad dressing, right?
Yes.
This morning, right?
Yes. Well, salad couldn't open a jar.
Right. And when you get that kind of pain, what do? So to have something that you're just gonna put on once a day, and you can leave this at home, I know Patsy, you carry it with you, but you can leave it at home and go live your life. Now, if you're somebody that is dealing with multiple areas of arthritis, here's another situation, is that when you go to bed at night is usually when the pain will flare up. Because that's when our body's not moving, and that's usually when we get the aches and pains. So I would definitely recommend putting one on your nightstand, using it before you go to bed. Now, here's what's also exciting. If you're someone that says, well, Liz, I can tell I'm deficient in magnesium, I'm not sleeping, I feel stressed, I have sore muscles, I have anxiety, I get Charlie horses, I have restless leg, all of the above. That's most of us, because over 90% of us are deficient when it comes to magnesium chloride. Now, welcome to the Balm. This is actually our #1 best-selling product for Nakery, hands down. It was just featured it just won the 2025 Best Sleep Award from Oprah. It just won, what was it called? Sleep Maxing from the Today Show as the #1 beauty treatment to help you fall asleep. So why is this important? It's not just a cream that makes your skin look amazing. Does it help with sagging skin? Does it help to firm the skin? Is it clinically proven to do so? Yes, yes, yes. But here's why you're gonna love this product. Also keep this on your nightstand, because there's an encapsulation inside of here that has valerian root, melatonin, magnesium chloride, and chamomile. It's encapsulated, and then it's time released into the body. Do not use this and go for a drive. I would say you only wanna use this at night, but even if you just do it on your arms, if you just do it on your legs, put it on the bottoms of your feet, wait. You know, it's funny because a lot of the beauty editors were very skeptical, and I'm glad for it, because so many of them were saying to me, Liz, oh, come on, I've tried this, I take this, I use this, I do a massage thing, I try all these different things and nothing works. And now the problem is they're all saying, do not balm and drive, and nothing feels better than a good night's sleep. If you say to yourself, what would you pay to sleep 8 hours? Most of us are sleeping 6 hours.
It's so precious.
It is.
Every minute. I'm getting sleepy just reading these ingredients. Listen to this: melatonin, magnesium, Sepulift, retinol, valerian root, chamomile. Does this sound familiar? Sea salt, mineral salt, eucalyptus, lavender. I mean, think about it. You can now have something at home, and look at that nice creamy formula. I just put this on my hand while Liz was talking. It's very rich, it's very luxurious, and it's also infused with all kinds of body butters. So you get the trifectas of the butters, but you get all this incredible Dead Sea salt. You get all these wonderful minerals, everything that your body is looking for, everything that your body needs. A little bit goes a long way. So the Balm on its own, $44. If that's all you're interested in today, well, congratulations. I'm glad you're watching, because for $5 less than just the body balm on its own, you're also getting the full size of the pain relief cream, and you're getting the brand new world launch of the Magnesium infused bar of soap. That's like skincare infused with all those incredible minerals, the potassium, the calcium. So from the shower, from your cleanser to your balm to your cream, it's all here for you. I call this my summer survival kit. And if you put it on AutoShip, it'll also be your winter survival kit, because I want every tool at my fingertips, because life is hard. We need to refresh, we need to renew, we need to help ourselves relax. When you have all these things at your fingertips, it just might be the key that unlocks the potential of your day and brings you that feeling. We all want that. You all deserve that. You all deserve to have something that works. So I got this for me, and then I realized I was loaning this out to everyone in my family, Liz. So now everyone in my family has their own pain cream, including my husband, who has been known to go on very long bike rides and actually never stretch, despite all of everything that his wife suggests. You notice how they ignore all of your advice until someone else tells them? Anyway, that's a story for another day. And then in the middle of the night, he wakes up and he's like, my hamstring, my calf. And then of course, everything, you know, then the dog's awake and he's limping around the bedroom. We had to turn the lights on and I've got to look for the pain cream. It makes a difference when you have something like this right by your bedside table. No more 4 a.m. wake-up calls. This is for temporary relief of minor aches and pains. If you have arthritis, Liz, I was just reading about women of a certain age. We actually start to feel arthritis in our feet.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, my sore toes.
Yes, and
who
actually,
would have ever guessed? We can use this on our feet. We can use this on our calves. We can use this on our shoulders. We can use this on our neck, our back.
Yes, and here's the thing. Again, don't think of this as a pain relief product that is going to be constantly on your mind. Because if you're somebody that lives with pain, or you have a partner, a mom, a husband, a brother, sister, child that lives with pain, it's constantly on their mind. That's all they can think about. So to have something that you just put on once and you can leave it at home, get out of the house and enjoy life, it really affects your mood. It affects how you sleep because, again, pain is worse at night when you go to sleep. 75% of us, when we hit the pillow, cannot fall asleep due to pain. And that's where your arthritis will flare up, because 1 in 3 of us has arthritis. 1 in 2 of us will have arthritis when we get over 60. And there's actually over, 100? Yeah, 100 different types of arthritis currently on the American Academy of Health. Over 100 different types. And what that is an inflammation of the joints. This isn't just like that freeze product that you get at the drugstore that's not clean, that numbs a situation for a couple of hours. No, this has capsicum, arnica, plant stem cells, ingredients that get into the joints and help give you that relief so that you're not having to reapply throughout the day. Right, Ms. Patsy?
Right, absolutely.
Well, we should talk about your bruise before we forget.
Oh, my gracious, that happened
my
so
bruise.
long ago.
I
And
got-
you
yes.
did? Well, I had a huge bruise
Your whole
right
arm.
here. And Liz saw it, and she said, well, what are you doing for it? I said, well, nothing, because it doesn't hurt, but it was just discolored at that point. She said, well, use the pain cream on it. I did, and it just dissipated. It went away. I was in shock. This was magic. These 2 things are 3 of the things I have on my nightstand. The other is the spray.
Yeah.
But these are nightstand worthy. There's not much room on there, so you got to be picky about what you put up there, because when you want to grab it in the middle of the night. But the arnica is what really got me.
So I was telling Sarah that I actually had a really big bruise on my foot. I don't know how I got it. Must have stepped on something. I don't know. So it hurt a little bit when I was walking. So I put this on, totally forgetting about the arnica. And then the next day, it was half gone. Put some more on. 2 days, this massive bruise on my foot was completely gone. So this will be like your little first aid kit. This will be something you want in your kitchen to share with the whole family. You'll have one on your nightstand. So you've got this for your arthritis, for your pain. Then you've got here, our #1 best-selling product with Nakery. The beauty editors have gone crazy for it. The only thing negative, maybe, they've said is do not balm and drive. You do not want to use this at night or in the morning and then go for a drive. So you put this on, and you can feel the magnesium, the valerian root, the chamomile, the melatonin going to work immediately, even if you just put this on your arms and your neck, maybe.
I love that idea.
Because actually, Brianna, who you met earlier, Brianna was saying to me, Liz, I've tried everything. Like nothing, I'm sorry, nothing's going to work. She said that she was put on one foot and then was putting it on the other and doesn't remember a thing.
So maybe it should come with a warning label, right?
Right.
Do not balm and drive. I love that. Okay, here's what we're doing. And I'm glad that so many of you are taking advantage, but I want to remind you how to order and how important it is that when you see these items in a today's special, know that we have never done this before. We've done so many of her incredible beauty products over the years as today's specials, as weekly deal drops, as hot deals. We've never done a trio based on pain, based on recovery, based on refreshing, renewing, and really targeting so many aspects of our health and wellness. So I I love that it's all here for you. This is the perfect trio. You've got your cleanser with the magnesium, you've got your balm with the magnesium, and now you've got your pain cream with the magnesium and all those other amazing ingredients. This is like everything you need. It's the trifecta. If you don't order this today, it'll be $99 because you have to buy them all separately. Right now, you can't even buy the soap separately. This is the world launch. This is the only place that you can get it. It's $44 for this massive size of the body balm. It's 8.5 fluid ounces, and it's the full size of the pain cream. This pain cream has been so popular here at HSN, we cannot keep it in stock. I've tried to order this. Even I, as a host here at HSN, do not get any special supply. There might be a black market, though, for the pain cream after this today's special. I can't even get my hands on this when this is sold out. I have ordered this for everyone in my family. When my father-in-law went through a hip surgery this year, I gave it to him. When my mother-in-law experienced knee pain, I gave it to her. When I went home to see my parents, they're in their 80s, I gave it to them. This is something that I use. I'm trying to stay as active as possible. I use it on my knees. They were aching after all my hiking in Arizona last weekend. Also, I've taken up running, which I don't recommend over 50, but you know, sometimes we do crazy things and you need that little extra helping hand. This is for my aches and pains. This is for my back pain. This is what I use for my foot pain. This is what I use when I decide to go the extra mile. And then you're also getting, of course, the brand new soap. I want to introduce this to you because I've never actually seen or presented a magnesium infused bar of soap. I'm going to ask for another bottle of water as soon as I can, and I'll show you how incredibly creamy this is. Also, it's very rich. The foam is very decadent. You can use this as a shaving cream, but this is also something you can use head to toe. So you're actually starting the magnesium in the shower, which I really love.
Yes, exactly. And what it's doing is it's cleansing, it's exfoliating, it's hydrating, but exactly to your point, what I love is that maybe you're gonna put the 1 liter in your shower, maybe you're gonna put this one on the bathroom sink, maybe you're gonna do like I do and have one in the kitchen. It is absolutely incredible to get any kind of magnesium into the body. And again, remember, because we are all so deficient when it comes to magnesium, you actually feel it going to work. So it isn't just visually what you see. You're gonna look at your skin and say, yes, Patsy's hands look like butter, you know, but it's also your body is drinking in all of that magnesium and potassium and electrolytes all in a bar, and it feels...
Absolutely. I'll tell you who's gonna love this is my husband. I haven't gotten it yet to use at home, but he loves a bar soap, and this is you bet. I will share.
You will.
That's kind of.
But yes, you can use it from head to toe. So yes, this is also and I love what you were saying, Sarah. Start the experience with this. Then you put your pain cream on for wherever you have arthritis, any kind of joint pain, knee pain, back pain, whatever it is, and then you end your day with your magnesium Relax and Repair Balm.
You know what I love?
Melatonin.
Liz, sorry to jump in, but this is such the perfect size bar.
Yes.
And it's like ergonomically designed to fit in the palm of your hand. It's exactly the size of the palm of your hand. Also, it's very rich, it's very creamy. This is also exfoliating, it's smoothing the skin, it's deep cleansing, it's gonna help reduce the appearance of lines and wrinkles, it gives you plumper looking skin. My hands are so soft after this experience with the magnesium soap bar. And I love that it's also infused with all the Dead Sea salt, the magnesium, the potassium, the Epsom salts. So everything you start right here, you start the process. I know you're gonna love this. I hope you come back and maybe get a second today's special because you'll want more than 1 bar of soap. Also, just a reminder, if you want the liquid version, which is also infused with magnesium, I have to hold my hands over here. I'm making a mess. If you want the magnesium, I got another update for you on the magnesium body wash. This is our bonus buy. It's $15 off. It's the liquid version, so to speak, of this incredible, you know, Dead Sea salt infused proprietary formula. That's $15 off with your purchase of our today's special. This is selling out early. There may not be many of these remaining by the morning. And I tell you that because we've already sold how many thousand gone in our recovery body wash? We've sold about 3,500 of these already. And there's only a few thousand remaining for the rest of the day. A lot of you are getting more than one. You can get more than one, and you can get $15 off up to 10 of these if you add them to just the purchase of 1 Today Special. So you don't have to buy 1 Today Special and get 1 body wash. You can buy 1 Today Special and then get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those if you need to. However, You probably don't need 10 because it is a full year's supply. It's a liter. It's a liter. So you get a lot of body wash in that. You get a bar soap in the Today Special, but I just want to remind you, if you like the liquid version, you like the pump, you can even use that on your hair. You can use that on your face. You can use that on your body. So a lot to discover today. I am also just going to encourage you, if you want AutoShip in our Today Special, will that sell out first? Because we've never done AutoShip on the pain cream. You will get another trio. You will get it in about 90 days, or you schedule or you cancel at any time. But I'm so glad the pain cream is back in stock. We cannot keep it in stock. These are the #1 and #2 best-selling products in their entire brand. So this is what Nakery is doing. They're bringing this incredible trio of magnesium-infused products to you. If you don't buy these 3 products in our Today Special, you will pay more throughout the year. This is the best value on each one of these. And of course, you can't get the soap anywhere else. So this is that, you know, incredible special day that we're going to do once this year. So I love that you are taking advantage. I am excited for you to share this. The best gift you can give is the gift of pain relief to someone you love. In fact, I want you to hear this incredible testimonial video. You might see yourself, you might hear yourself in this video, because these are the aches and pains we experience every single day. So order this for mom or dad or your sister or your spouse, your son or your daughter. Go ahead, take a listen.
I used to never think twice about carrying groceries, but now the pain seems to follow me no matter what I do. It's frustrating, even when the simplest task feels impossible. I've lived with these aches for years, and it feels like nothing helps.
I've always loved gardening. It's my passion and my escape, but lately, if I spend too much time bent over pulling weeds or planting flowers, my pain is right there to remind me I'm not as young as I used to be.
I should feel lucky to wake up every day, but instead, all I feel is stiff and sore. It's like my body doesn't want to cooperate. By the time I finally get moving, half my day is gone.
Using the pain therapy cream has given me my life back. It targets the pain and helps me keep going.
It's like my body finally decides to wake up with me. I can stretch, I can move, and I don't have to spend my mornings in pain anymore.
I can finally live my life without the pain holding me back.
And I love what those women were saying. They're not gonna let the pain hold them back. I'm not gonna stop being active. I'm not gonna stop walking or hiking or biking or trying to climb red rocks and cliffs in Sedona. Okay, that might not have been a great idea, but I really wanna be in the game, and I wanna do as much as I can, because exercise, being outdoors, it's so good for us. Maybe it's gardening that you love. What are the things that you have passion about? Is it being with your grandchildren? Is it walking through a theme park? Or is it enjoying your summer vacation, being able to walk a mile and back and forth down the beach? We want to do the things that we love to do because they bring us so much joy. Don't let anything keep you at home. Don't let anything keep you down. If there's something that can help, isn't it worth a try? When you think about what you're getting here today, one is $44. That's the Magnesium Body Balm. And then you're getting the pain cream. That's a $30 value. And then you're getting the bar of soap, which is another $25 value. It's the best time of the year. It's the best value of the year. And it's the first time we've ever offered AutoShip on the pain cream. So if you are locking this in right now, I'm excited for you. I will just say, we are so very busy. We're gonna have to start answering phones, Liz, you and I, because we cannot keep up with the demand tonight. But however, just stay there. We got your order. The best way to order be hsn.com. Just go right to our website, hsn.com. You can take 5 months to pay this off. You could enjoy the free shipping. Add the Magnesium Body Wash in the liter, because that's selling now early tonight. So I'm so glad that so many of you are taking advantage. Liz, let's go back to the ingredients, really, is what makes it so special, right?
Yes, and here's the thing. And you were saying it earlier, Sarah, you know, whether it's you, your mom, your sister, your brother, your partner, whoever it is that you live with that's dealing with pain, it's not their fault. It can change their mood, because when you live with pain, you're just waiting for it to come back and come back over and over again. That's why, and you're probably wondering, this is called Nakery Beauty. Why are they talking about arthritis pain? Because Nakery is about listening to what products you want. And so many of you, the stories were You were there. It was terrible. It was just, I mean, from buttoning shirts to opening doors to opening cans and just functioning because the arthritis pain was there. And a lot of you were saying, Liz, I can't even start my day until noon because my hands are so stiff in the morning. So with this, yes, it is OTC without a prescription, clinically proven to treat the worst pain, which is arthritis pain. How did we do it? I didn't do it. Actually, my chemist did it. And she was creating something like this anyway for a very famous plastic surgeon who couldn't move his hands. And she had this bright yellow jar on her desk, and I said, Yatel, what is that? And she said, Liz, it's very expensive, and but it's clean, but very powerful. Like, it works immediately. I go, oh my gosh, like, Yatel, this is gonna answer so many prayers for so many women that are dealing with pain and not being able to sleep, not being able to go and have fun with their friends and go on the cruises and do things. So to have something like this that is going to treat the pain, and you can leave it at home, you can get out of the house for the day and not think about the pain. So whether it's you, your mom, your sister, you've got back pain, arthritis pain, you've got this. Okay, and by the way, definitely put one on your nightstand, because when you sleep at night, over 75% of us will deal with that arthritis pain the worst. Why? Because our body's not moving. So definitely have one on your nightstand like Sarah, but don't let your husband steal it like she did. Okay, and then you've got your magnesium balm. Over 90% of us are deficient when it comes to magnesium chloride. Why do we even need that? Sleep, stress, anxiety, Charlie horses. Do you have restless leg? All the fun things that happen to us when we get over 50. This is your R&R balm. What that means is you're not gonna use this in the morning. You wanna use this at night. And even if you just did it on your arms and maybe your décolleté and your neck. Yes, it's clinically proven to treat sagging skin. You're gonna love what you see when you wake up. More importantly, what you're gonna love is that it's encapsulated with melatonin, valerian root, magnesium chloride, and chamomile that's time released into the body. So it's the best way to get magnesium is transdermal through the skin. And you get that immediate. So it isn't like, oh, Liz, how many nights do I have to use this? And then I hope that I'm gonna sleep better. Oh no, you put this on, and this is why all the beauty editors have said, Liz, this is like, you don't wanna bomb and drive. This is why Oprah has named this her #1 sleep beauty treatment of 2025.
That's impressive.
I know.
Congratulations. I hope you and everyone at Nakery is celebrating. And I really love the idea that we can give you such a great value today. If you're thinking, oh, I maybe haven't heard about all this story about magnesium. Well, you've heard of the Dead Sea. You've heard of Epsom salts, right? There's a reason why those are destinations. There's a reason why those are coveted treatments, because they work. Read a little bit about magnesium. You'll come back and say, whoa, I can get all of that for less than the price of the magnesium body balm on its own. You get